Hello everybody, good day. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Cameo. If you have not done so already, hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. So I am going to talk about today custody, child custody. What is it? What are the different types of child custody, and what may be the best option for you and your family? So this is a topic that I'm going to stay on for a little while, so stay tuned for more videos and more information coming your way. I will put this disclaimer out here. I am not an attorney. I am nowhere near any type of legal aid. I speak from lots of experience. I speak from research. I speak from the things that I've gone through in my life. So always double check, go back and check with your state, wherever you may be, to determine what's the best options for you and your family. So I want to start with what is custody. What is child custody? So basically, child custody is when two parents split up, whether that's separation, divorce. If you all weren't even together, you want to decide what's the best option for your child. What home should the child stay in? What a visitation day is going to look like for the non-custodial parent, things of that sort. So first, I want to go about child custody and what those physical barriers look like. So you can have your child be with one parent full-time or the other parent full-time, and whichever parent that does not have the actual physical full-time custody, that parent will get the visitation rights. And so visitation can look like every other weekend, Friday through Sunday. It could look like every other weekend, Thursday through Monday, which is what North Carolina considered a extended weekend, because you're adding on that Thursday and that Monday to that Friday and Sunday. A standard visitation schedule would typically be like Friday starting at 6 p.m. through a Sunday at 6 p.m. That's kind of typical for like kids that are of school age. And we'll get to school ages and what's appropriate in a different video. But I want to stick with the basis of basically what is the child custody and what are some of the options. So that is an option where you have one of the parents, either mom or dad, has primary physical custody, and then you have the visitation. And the visitation can be extended or standard weekend. Standard weekend being every other Saturday through Sunday. Extended weekends being every other Thursday through Monday. You can also arrange it to every weekend. You can have the non-custodial parent do some weekdays, maybe take the child out for dinner, or they could do it overnight during the week. So basically, I mean, there's a million different options that you could do. You definitely want to try to get on the same page to see what best fits your family. So the other custody option is joint custody. Now, joint custody is where both parents have the same amount of time, which is a 50-50 agreement. A 50-50 agreement could be several different options as well. You have a 1 week on with mom, a 1 week on with dad, or you could do Monday, Tuesday with mom, Wednesday, Thursday with dad, and then every other weekend. So typically older children like the 1 week on, 1 week off. It creates more stability for them. It creates a sense of home for them, where they can get comfortable at one house or the other, at least for 6 nights. Whereas the other option, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and every other Friday, I mean, they are literally packing up, moving, packing up, moving, packing up, moving. I know a ton of families who are on that option, and it works well for them. So you just have to know your child and know what will be best, how they will like it. Some children do not like moving every 2 days. They like the longer days. And joint custody also allows equality among finances and the parental responsibilities for both parents, the mother and the father. So, I mean, if you all are great co-parents and you have a great relationship, your child is really wanting to spend time with both parents equally, that's the best option. No matter what one parent feels like or not, you have to remember that it's about your children and what they feel is best, because you want to make sure that they're the one being comfortable, since they have to move all the time. The other type of custody that is usually discussed in court cases is legal custody. Legal custody is the decision making of the medical, the education, the religion, schooling, or I say education, but anything that does not include the physical child. So who is the upbringing of the child was the word I was saying. So upbringing, religion, medical, and the school and education of the child. The legal custody is all of that falls under the legal custody. So who's going to be that final decision maker? So a lot of times that needs to be discussed. So it is better if one parent, I'm not going to say it's better, let me take that word better back. If one parent can make the decision making for certain things, that'll be great, and the other one make it for other things. If you can do 50-50, and you all are in agreement, the best thing is to remember that it's for the child. So less arguments, less disagreements, and more what will be best for our child in this moment, not what I want. We got to get out of the I want this for my child, but what is our child's personality like? What will be the best school for them? Let's figure out the best medical options. Those are a little bit, funky. Vaccines or no vaccines, that's a big topic that parents usually need to decide on. Some courts, if your case does have to go to court, the judge will usually do one parent as the legal custodian. Sometimes they do both if they think that the parents can work it out together. A lot of times if that one parent has the full legal, it's nice to just include the other parent. It's nice to include the other parent in the decision making, and then worst case scenario, if you do not come to an agreement, then that one parent can make that final decision. So that's pretty much what custody is. So in a separation, in a divorce, in a situation where a child was created and you all don't get along, and that both parents want to see the child, you're gonna have to face child custody, what it is, and what would be the best option. What would be the best option for your child or children? So who would be the primary custodial parent? Should we do joint custody? How will we set up visitation? How many overnights should the child have with the other parent? Is there a stable home? Is it clean? So many things go on that. But please do stay tuned. I just wanted to kind of do like an icebreaker here on what topic we're going to be on for the next few weeks, probably, on just everything that I know and what I've learned about child custody. If you have a question or comment, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I definitely want to keep this open, and just know that disclaimer, I am not legal aid of any sort. I speak from my experiences and the questions that I had when I was going through my situations, and people come to me so much. Well, what about this? How can I do this? Men and women all over, as soon as they hear that I've been going through child custody issues, or just the fact that I went through a separation and how those things happen, I'm answering questions. So I decided to just really wanted to come on to my channel and hone in on those questions to get so many answered, and that's what I want to do. So if you know anyone going through a separation, thinking about divorce, please send them to my channel. Share this channel and video so that they're more knowledgeable about what's going on. I'll be posting every day. And what else? Subscribe, like, and share. That's pretty much it. Stay tuned. I will be here for another video. More education coming, okay? And make sure to comment and I'll answer your questions. I will see you all soon, and talk to you later. Peace.